Hey guys, welcome to the channel today. I'm glad you're here. Both Sue and I appreciate the fact that you come around to our channel and check it out. We know you have better things to do with your time probably, and we do appreciate it. Today we got something beautiful for you. It is from the Mendocino County area of California, and we were just north of a town called Point Arena. Okay, just a couple miles north of it, the actual town. The town of Point Arena was originally known as Punta Arena, which meant sandy point. But when it opened its first post office in 1858, it changed its name. They changed the name to Point Arena. Okay. It was known basically in the 60s and 70s and such as a counterculture area for hippies to flock to. Okay, today it is a quaint little town that basically thrives on tourism. Okay, if it wasn't for tourism, I don't know how the place would survive, I suppose, but it's well known for its Point Arena Lighthouse. Okay, it's about 2 miles north of the city. It juts out onto a peninsula out into the Pacific Ocean, about a third of a mile or so, and at the tip of that jutty is the Point Arena Lighthouse. The original lighthouse was built there in 1870 and was destroyed in the 1906 San Francisco earthquake. They then rebuilt it. The original place had a large home that could house like several families, and that all got destroyed. The whole lighthouse and everything was deemed inoperable and was torn down. They rebuilt the new one as fast as they could, and about a year or so later, a year and a half later, after the quake, a new one stood at 115 feet tall. It is the tallest lighthouse in the state of California. Today it is automated like all lighthouses, so they don't really need a keeper there per se. It's all kind of automated. So anyways, I hope you enjoy. We're going to see some beautiful scenery on this particular day. It was special to us because we had never seen the Pacific Ocean before, so we got to see some beautiful views of the Pacific Ocean. We got to see the beautiful bluffs that the lighthouse stands on, and we will take you along to show you what we saw, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. Anyways, here we go.